What's up tonight, everyone? Welcome. Fine Tuesday to you all. Good to see ya. What is up, Glatmacoy, Zeldazak, Prismatic Panic, General Chow? How are you tonight? Iron the Beast, Mr. Finkles, Jay Zoller, of course, complaining about the green-white aura deck, which, that deck's legit, I swear. I think that deck is legitimately busted. It is Gary night. Yesterday was Sultai night. Tonight, Mono Black Devotion night. It's a deck that people have been asking about maybe more than any other deck. People really want to see Gary in action, so it's Gary night tonight. I am super hyped for that, yeah. Oh, welcome, Dragon's Maid, good to see ya. Kevin Zelda, hello. Ideal something is dead? Oh, goodness, I butchered that one. Edgar, how are you tonight? D. Buckley. Oh, we need to hear about the Crim vs. Richard match. I don't know anything about it more than you do. I woke up and in our Goldfish Discord chat with me and Richard and Crim, there's like a picture of that match, and that is basically all I know about it. Apparently, I did hear later that Richard won. Richard won game one, but Crim won the second two games, second and third game, and actually won the match. So I heard that after the fact on Twitter, so what are the odds? I never run into people I know on Magic Arena. That just never happens. So what are the odds that Crim is just like playing the ladder and runs into Richard, and they're playing a mirror or pseudo mirror? Man, the Auras deck is so good. It really is. Oh man, it's coming for Budget Magic, my build of it, and I think it's like a legit deck. I know Jay Zoller was saying in chat he disagrees, but I think it is actually like legitimately good. Hey, thank you, M's Kiss. How are you? Good to see you. Hello from the USA. It's so good. It's so good. People are building terrible versions of it. I don't want to. Boy, I hate spoiling decks that are coming up on Budget Magic, but maybe, I don't know, maybe I just accidentally click here while we're talking about stuff. Are we playing Gary without Panharmonicon? Yeah, it is Gary without Panharmonicons. So yeah, Cryptic Dreams, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big scoops cheer for our new subscriber. But tonight is Gary night. I don't know why this is on the screen. Tonight is Gary night, but we have to do our reminders before we talk about it. So, is Deckmaster updated? That is a very good question. We will find out momentarily. So yes, Mono Black Devotion night tonight. The Jimothy, welcome to the Fishbowl for the 15th month. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. So let's do our reminders. Talk about the decks we're playing tonight. Get into some Magic, and then we'll go from there. Have some fun. Mono Black, so I actually have two builds of Mono Black that we're playing. We're going to start with no cat Mono Black Devotion. I know a lot of people don't like cats. That sounds cruel, but speaking of cats, has anyone watched the Don't F with Cats documentary on Netflix? I just watched it a couple nights ago, and it was actually pretty entertaining, I have to say. That was a relatively interesting documentary. What a ridiculous story. I still can, not really believe that story's true. I mean, I do believe it's true, but it's just, it's one of those, truth is stranger than fiction type things. When you watch that whole story, you come away with that and you're like, wow, I can't believe that's a thing that actually happened. That actually happened in the real world. That's just mind-blowing. This deck looks very mono black. This is deck number one. Hey, what's up, Lucas? How are you? I was 10 minutes away from where the cat video was made. Ugh, yeah, I'm glad they didn't actually show all the horrible videos, because I don't want to see that. But the story, the whole, story of the person involved in it was, just mind-blowing. Just blew my mind. The whole thing. How could you possibly... I was thinking, because I'm somebody who works on the internet, and I was thinking how, much work and dedication, I have a lot of effort and hours spent running a YouTube channel and doing content management for MTGGoldfish. That is a serious amount of work and effort. I cannot imagine the amount of effort that goes into having, 50 fake profiles and creating fake fan groups for yourself and actually, posting in them so they show up in Google search results. The person was obviously, super messed up, but it just, the amount of, like psychotic dedication just absolutely blew my mind, because I thought about like the amount of work it takes to like keep the goldfish YouTube going, and like I couldn't believe that that was an actual thing that could have happened. So anyway, let's do our reminders and start playing some Magic. So Replay YouTube, that's where you can find all the old streams, including this one. It'll be up tomorrow. If you miss anything, you can also see Sultai Night from yesterday. That is up on the Replay YouTube. Normal YouTube, we're transitioning into normal Theros Beyond Death Standard. Last night, Budget Magic, playing some Scissors in Pioneer, but starting tonight, it's going to be a lot of Standard, a lot of Theros Beyond Death, Standard, Modern, Pioneer, all that good stuff. Tonight, there's a Crim video in Standard. Tomorrow, the first Against the Odds of a Theros Beyond Death. That's coming out. Top 10 for Modern came out today. There's Commander Top 10, so tons of YouTube stuff coming out. A reminder that our sponsor, hey, what's up, Zanfast? How are you? That our sponsor tonight is the awesome Card Kingdom. And maybe you need some Magic the Gathering cards, some paper physical Magic the Gathering cards. You can get them over at cardkingdom.com. Even grab a free token with your pre-order and a sweet new scoop sticker if you mention that you want one in your order notes. So thank you so much to Card Kingdom for supporting the stream and the channel of the site. Finally, merch page, tokens, t-shirts, playmats, another way to support the stream and the channel and the site. Donations, always appreciated, never required. $2 or more gets your message read on stream. I have not actually tried to look for for any of the videos that was talked about in the Don't F with Cats documentary. I don't think I would be interested in seeing them anyway, but the documentary itself is pretty easy to find on Netflix if you want to see it. And thankfully, like, it's a little bit disturbing. Like, the content matter is like kind of, is as someone who likes animals, is disturbing, but they did a pretty good job of like not really showing as much as they could if they wanted to go for like full shock values. So I was kind of glad about that. Hey, happy birthday, Sharito. Top Deck, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Esper Blinker enchantments for Standard. Ooh, I have not tried Esper enchantments. Esper Blink seems really sweet though. I think they could both be good. Let me pull it up thing in, and then we're going to talk about this deck and start playing Magic, and then I will get to your deck. So, any reason for no Witch's Cottage? I don't think Witch's Cottage is actually very good, honestly. That is reason number one. It's okay, but there isn't a ton of value in putting creatures back on top of our deck. It comes into play tapped a little bit more than we'd like to. I guess I could see you playing like one or two for value. But our deck. So this is version 1 Mono Black Devotion. This build I like because it is a non-cat build of Mono Black Devotion. We did a little bit of cat devotion during the preview stream. No cats here, no Witch's Oven, no Cauldron Familiars. Basically, Gary is our big card. Gray Merchant of Asphodel comes down, drains equal to our Devotion to black. One of the things I like about this deck is it does have the combo. We have Nightmare Shepherd, so we can play a bunch of black things, play Gary, drain, sack our Gary to something like Woe Strider, to something like Yara, get it back, drain again, potentially just win the game on the spot. Woe Strider is an interesting sacrifice addition. Gutter Bones, it looks really weird. I think Gutter Bones is like strange to me, but when you think of it as a synergy card rather than a bad beatdown card, or like a weird beatdown card, because we're not that much of a beatdown deck, we're more of like a mid-rangey combo deck. But Gutter Bones, we can sack it repeatedly to Yara, that's good. We can sack it to Woe Strider repeatedly to Scry, that's also pretty good. So I think that part is sweet. Zyre, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. It's very possible that this would be a Knight of Ebon Legion. I could see the argument for that. Knight of Ebon Legion would be more beatdown power, but less synergy. Something that's worth trying. Also, another card I really like in this deck is we got Dread Presence, a card that is one of the most requested cards. People love this card, but it hasn't really seen any standard play yet. Dread Presence, Swamp comes into play, we can draw a card or deal 2 damage to anything, and our deck is full of swamps. We got 4 Castle Queens, otherwise it's all swamps. So that's basically the deck. Mid-range Genji, Mono Black, Grey Merchant, Nightmare Shepherd synergies, Dread Presence, Card Advantage Engine, one Bolus to Citadel in the sideboard. We have Spectre Shrieks. There are a lot of black decks running around in a black versus black matchup. This is basically our Thoughtseize. Duresses, Noxious Grasp for removal, more Temerids for Graveyard Hate, Will Strider, more Sacrificing for controlling matchups, Bolus to Citadel, Liliana Dreadhorde General, and then Erebos' Invention, life gain / Graveyard Hate, and a removal spell. So that's deck number 1. No cap Mono Black Devotion. That's what we're starting off with. What about Deathless Knight? Deathless Knight, I think Deathless Knight is interesting. I'm not sure if Deathless Knight is just good enough or just not good enough. Yes, thank you for the... Did I miss subs? Oh no, hopefully I didn't miss subs. That would be bad. If I missed your sub, I very much apologize. I will check right now. Top Deck! Oh, I think I missed Top Deck. Top Deck, welcome to the Fishbowl. And Cryptic Dreams, I might have missed you as well. Oh, my apologies. And the Jimothy, if I missed you. Hopefully I didn't miss any of you. And Paps a bit ago. Welcome y'all to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscriptions. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. Hello, sir. Love your enthusiasm makes my day. How would you compare the recursion of Nightmare Shepherd versus Blood for Boats, Command the Dreadhorde for a Gary build? So... I think the big upside, we're going to keep this. As long as we hit our land drops, this will be fine. Nice. Nice to you. Control. So, the upside of Nightmare Shepherd compared to the other options is, that's not a land. The upside is that it adds black mana symbols. So, I think in that sense, it's probably better with Gary. We need some Underworld Dreams in Standard. Underworld Dreams is a card I would like to make work at some point. It is a tricky one, though. Probably have to be some sort of, like, Esper emergency power style deck. Will you ever play the standard Mant deck you made for a deck tech? Yes, Man of the Conqueror. We have not played that one yet because that is our Much Brew deck for this week. So that's coming in video form for Much Brew. So yes, it's definitely coming. Why do you want to shoot the guy who runs your Facebook page a message? The list posted for the stream is much different. Ugh. Yeah, I think that's my fault, TDM. Let me see if I can fix it or like update it. So the problem is between like the articles and preview stuff, I have like 10 different mono black decks. So I think that I accidentally posted a budget mono black deck rather than the one we are actually playing. Let me see if I can update it. Yeah, that is my fault. There's just too many mono black devotions going on. Let me make sure this is actually the right one. I want to say I was impressed by your game against Green Black Delirium with your Sisters deck. Slowly getting those last 6 points of damage. Very technical. Thank you, Tinkerman. I appreciate it. The overlay is also a budget version. All right, let me see if I can. Let me see if this fixes it. Hopefully it fixes it. The overlay is super easy to fix. Oh, Ponyhead. I'm distracted. I'm distracted by these issues, and now we're getting wrecked. Elspeth. All right. Well, I guess we Dread Presence. Play a Swamp. Elspeth Conquers Death is pretty good. That is a strong magic card. Yeah. And Elspeth itself, also very good. It's going to be coming back basically already. Never-ending Elspeth hassles. The focused and John Safarin's... I don't know who John Safarin is, Opalure. I think Elspeth is actually very strong.
Sorry I'm late.
I do. I think we're in trouble at the moment, though. Opponent's just, like, going off with Planeswalkers. So many and they get Elspeth back for free or an Narset. Wow, what do we do? Is this just, like, unwinnable? Like, how do we beat this? I'm not sure we do. Well, okay, Dread Presence. Swamp. I guess we hit Narset because this is going to reanimate anyway. Not good. Not good at all. If we kill Teferi, it just comes back with Elspeth Conqueror's Death. All right, so opponent gets an Elspeth back. So many Planeswalkers. Do you think that with the support for Eldorado and Dominaria, primarily History of Benalia, and some other kinds of lords like enchantments from Ixalan, Mardu Knights could be a semi-competitive deck in Pioneer? Ooh. Okay, this is probably a trap of some kind, but block.
I am proud of my comrades.
Okay. Yeah.
Trust me, I have a plan.
Oh, so many Planeswalkers! I think we're just done. Like, what can we possibly do to get out of that? And it finds Elspeth Conqueror's Death, which gets back more Planeswalkers. Yeah, like this is... Yeah, we're just locked. We're just hard locked out of this game. Oh, Wizards. Wizards! Why? Why must you always print broken Planeswalkers? Icy Doc, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber. Is Deckmaster not updated? I don't know. It seems like it is working. If it's not working... Yeah, that's just the deck list number for the deck. It was copy and pasted instead of a scoops cheer. Unshaven Drake, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber.
Oh, I've done the hero thing before.
Deckmaster doesn't have Theros Beyond Death. We really gotta find a improved version of Deckmaster on Drag to the Underworld. That doesn't do anything. Gary, we got some counters to go with the miserableness. Nice. Bona said nice. They played 14 Planeswalkers and they said nice when we played a Grey Merchant? Okay. We have a new donation. Kid Koozie, $3 donation. How do you feel about how the metagame is shaking down its standard? I don't know if we have much of a metagame yet. I mean, it's been like a couple of days, and those couple of days have felt fine. But I don't think we've really seen anything rise to the top yet or anything. Hey, what's up, Cafe Lattice? Thank you so much for the donation. But so far, I mean, the metagame seemed reasonable. Yeah, we're just going to concede. Huh. All right. So we get to bring in a bunch of discard. That's something. Does Underworld Breach reduce the escape cost for spells that have escape like Euro? Yes. Underworld Breach reduces the cost on everything. Ugh. So anything can be escaped for 3. Why no Leyline in the boards, Void in the sideboard? I'm not sure that it is. So the problem with Leyline is it's very narrow. It's good at hating on graveyards in specific, but it is Gary Knight, Psycho Magi. So the thing with Leyline, it's very narrow. It's very good at hating on graveyards, but we have flexible options. Like Temerat, it's good at hating on graveyards, also a good blocker against aggro, and the life gain is relevant against aggro. Erebos' Intervention, kind of the same way. It's not quite as good, and neither is Temerat. It specifically hating on graveyards, but it offers that flexibility that you don't really get from Leyline. So I think that's the argument. Against playing Leyline compared to some of the other options. Oh, can you send me your list again? Hey, what's up, Dan? Can you send me your list again? boy. I lost the username. The person who just asked me if I'd seen their deck yet. I know you sent it to me earlier, and I did not actually get to look at it, but I wanted to. All right, so bring in all the discard. Bring in the Bolas's Citadel. Go down. Maybe like, oh, we're going to time out. Go down a Woe Strider. Man, Spectre Shriek isn't even great. We're gonna have to 2-for-1 ourselves. All right. Ugh, I don't know about this Spectre Shriek. I don't think we have a choice. Like, we gotta be able to do something to deal with the Planeswalkers. So it's not good. It's Jeez. Murderous Rider is good, but only Murderous Rider. Alright, we'll keep it. The problem is the Planeswalkers generate so much immediate value. The lock deck looks interesting. Kind of blue-black control. I do like Thief of Sanity a lot, and Atris has been super sweet. I don't know if I've ever seen a Lockmere Serpent on the battlefield in Standard. But it seems like a fine finisher. Yeah, I mean, that looks like a solid blue-black control deck. I'm very curious what you're doing, Jay Zoller. Send me your deck list. I'm very curious what your deck list looks like and where you were playing said deck list. Well, we're gonna make land drops for a while. Opponent gonna start playing Planeswalkers, I presume. Omen of the Sea. Yeah, we need more card draw would be nice. Oh, it's tough. I wish we had a... Oh man, Necro itself would be insane. I wish we had Underworld connections. That would be perfect. But you need to play 30 games unranked best of one. Are you playing unranked best of one, Jay Zoller? That might be the problem. Maybe it's not a good best of one deck.
The past, present, and future are bound by
sure.
thread. Hone your prowess.
I kind of feel like we should be playing our opponent's deck. Like, I'm not sure how we beat just like recursive Planeswalkers every turn. Elspeth is... I think Elspeth is quite underrated. Like, Elspeth is busted. Awesome, dude! 40 months! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Oh, that makes sense. How do you feel about Modern after the Oko ban? I feel like Modern has improved. Opponent grabs a Plains. I assume this means our opponent has the Saga. Well, yep. Yara. Omen of the Sea. So our opponent's gonna have Elspeth Conqueror's Death to kill our Nightmare Shepherd, I think. Esper Exile. Ooh, what is a Esper Exile? Have you seen the Prime Speaker Red 4 card or Monitor Nightmare Shepherd, untap a creature for a bunch of triggers? I have seen that deck. It's definitely a interesting idea. Well, that's Dread Presence. Drain. Play a land. Draw a card. No attacks. All right. This could be a decent Citadel turn, maybe. Opponent's gonna gain life. Yeah, I guess we gotta wait one more turn for Citadel, because our opponent has Elspeth Conqueror's Death. Well, that's the game. That's a Dream Trawler. Game over. Nearly Safe Jim, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Well, okay, so we can play a Swamp Draw card. We can play a Murderous Rider. We can drain our opponent. We can play a Gutter Bones, drain our opponent. Pass the turn. Citadel would, without having a land drop, can be pretty fizzly. So opponent gets to reanimate Narset. Ugh. Yep. So we can't even... yeah, okay. So Narset returns. Hooray. Is Blue Eye Control like a legit deck again? Oh, yeah, sure. We'll try this. Gotta tap it. I'm sure our opponent probably has a counter. Yeah, there's the counter. Ooh, sure. Sure.
I have just the trick for
Yeah, this deck feels very, very strong. I don't think our deck can ever beat it, honestly. Opponent. Yeah, gets in for 1 million with Dream Trawler. We haven't drawn a single discard spell. What do you got, opponent? Alright, Elspeth. Alright, so the way we can potentially do something is we have to literally somehow win the game this turn with Bolas's Citadel. That is it. Golden guys, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Well, alright, play Citadel. Land on top, of course. Well, sack Gutter Bones. Get the land out of the way. Oh, it doesn't even... Oh, my goodness. Oh, that doesn't even work. Oh! Boy, this is a miserable matchup. Dread Presence. Sure. Iara. Sure. This is going to fizzle, though. Iara. Sure. Keep Iara. Trigger. Come on, Gray Merchant! We're gonna hit a land and then it ends. Fedlurker. That's a Gary. Is it enough? It's not enough. Ugh. It's not enough. Is it enough? Is it exactly enough? Oh! Oh my god! Oh, we beat the miserable deck! We beat a Dream Trawler! Oh my goodness! Oh, well, I guess I gotta stop complaining. We got him! Oh my goodness! Well, that is that's a power carry. Oh, yes, about as per Exile my deck. That was spectacular. Man, I wonder if you play more Bolas's Citadels. Like, could you just build around this? Man, I wish there was a way to make Nyx Lotus work in this deck. Is there any way we can Nyx Lotus? I guess that doesn't work specifically with Bolas's Citadel. Alright, well, we found that it's possible. It's possible to be mono control Dream Trawler annoyingness. What do you think about these Spectre Shrieks? The Exile deck looks sweet. Looks like a pretty interesting take on control. Wow, that was good. That was super good. The deck wants Woestrider. I mean, Woestrider is very good with Bolas's Citadel, that's for sure. Maybe we should try to build, like, more around that synergy. Like, play more... I feel like we gotta have Spectre Shriek, though. Like, we're 2 for winning ourselves. Oh, it's so bad. Why don't we just have more duresses? Who built this deck? Alright. Oh, yeah, maybe we should just go all in on Bolas's Citadel. Gary's so good. Once Upon a Time definitely should have been banned. Alright. Opponent's on. I don't know about the Spectre Shrieks. it is a very black-heavy meta, but when you run into a deck like this is where we need a Thoughtseize or an Agonizing Remorse, but we can't really Spectre Shriek because it's so bad. It does exile, which is another upside. Yeah, maybe we'll switch it to Agonizing Remorse. That's probably a good idea. No, Paps. I did not build this deck. This is one that someone played on Moto. Okay, we can do a little cute aggro thing. We got some 1-drops, got some 2-drops. What do you think about? Oh, I kind of want to just make the deck about Bolas's Citadel. With Roast Rider and random creatures in Citadel, it seems like we can really combo off potentially. Have I tried the Knight version? Ooh, let me see, Fiote. Alright, play in the land, go to combat, attack ya. Well, at least we're putting pressure on the battlefield, so if our opponent plays, like, Teferis and so forth, we can at least attack them, which seems helpful. Ooh, Gray Merchant with Knights. I have not tried this version or even seen this version. That looks interesting. Well, there is Citadel. Play the swamp, go to combat, attack. Yeah, we're not doing anything else. Get in for what we can. Is an Elspeth impending. Opponent plays a land. Passes. Go to combat. Attack. Yeah. We're gonna keep doing this till they stop us. Go, Fenlurker, go! You can do it. You know how you beat a Elspeth Conqueror's Death? You never play anything that costs 3 mana. Malone and Mojo, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for our new subscriber. Well, Dread Presence. Swamp. Hit our opponent. Gutter Bones. Kill Teferi. Are we gonna win this? Are we beating Blue-White Control? It might be happening. I do like Smitten Swordmaster a lot. Too bad Gary itself is not a knight. Alright, I guess it's Citadel time. Actually, you know what? Maybe we... Actually, let's go Fenlurker. Nightmare Shepherd. Opponent cashes in a Narsat. Citadel's so much better if we actually have an extra land drop to go with it. It does make it a lot better. Opponent plays a land. Elspeth Conqueror's Death. All right. Here we go. It is time. We have a new donation. Well, yeah, it's time. Boom, Citadel. Show us Gary's. Duress you. Take Planner Cleansing. Swamp. Murderous Rider. Gutter Bones. Go attacking. Okay, ticks it up. We have a new donation from Dan Wildfire. The awkward moment when you finally finish your new commander deck, Bolo Struggle Snuggle, and the wife steals it. Oh, Dan. Yeah, thank you for the donation. It does sound like a awkward moment. Citadel's better if we have a land because the way Citadel fizzles is normally lands on the oh boy. So the way Citadel most easily fizzles is hitting multiple lands on the top of our deck. Let's sack the go, scry the land away. So being able to immediately play a land off the top of your deck is a pretty big upside. All right, go to combat, attack, attack. Opponent goes to 3. We gain some life. Rider. Sack Gutter Bones. Oh man, this combo feels sweet. We need to build around this more. Get back Gutter Bones. Play Gutter Bones. Sack Gutter Bones. Get the land out of the way. Yara. Dread Presence. Oh, got him! Got him, got him, got him! Fedlurker! Oh, that is the power! That is the power! An opponent's deck seems good and miserable. Boy, I want more Bolus's Citadels in this deck, and more Woe Striders. The combo element is so sweet. Oh, and we're almost out of Platinum, too. Oh, yes, that was good. Any thoughts on the no ban announcement yesterday? Started playing CDH not too long ago. And Bond is Sushi Hawk, do you think Thassa's Oracle will get the ban hammer eventually? Oh, I do not know. Man, that felt really good. I mean, opponent's deck felt strong, but also miserable to play against. All right, let's do another match before we make any changes, but we might shift more towards Citadels because, oh, that was good. I'm not an expert on CDH. I know that it's not managed by Wizards directly, so one land, can't keep that. Well, all right, Dread Presence for days. Yeah, I guess we'll try this. So I know it's not mana. I think that's how we maybe rebuild, is by focusing more on at least like 2 Citadels in the main deck. Because that felt insane. That felt so good. So, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if something ended up getting banned, but... Oh boy, are we up against Control again? Oh, definitely not Control. Okay, that's a Lockwayne. I'm gonna attacking. Opponent takes it. Alright. These Dread Presents seem like they should be good if they come down early enough. Loyal Pegasus. Opponent gets in, hits us. Come on, something we can cast. Elzid. Go to combat. Attack. Opponent takes it. What do we kill? Oh, this is actually tough. Yeah, it's Gary Knight and also Dread Presence Knight. I mean, I do think that Thassa's Oracle could end up getting banned, but I'm definitely not a CEDH expert. Yeah, I think it's between Loyal Pegasus and the protection thing. This deals more damage, but hopefully that doesn't matter with these Dread Presences coming. Like, if we can go Dread Presence, Swamp, that's going to be insane. Also, killing something here means our opponent can't easily get us with a... Oh, that's not the draw we wanted. All right. Swamp! We just need a swamp. Please, a swamp off the top. I've never wanted to draw land so much. Okay, Loyal Pegasus. Yeah. Here comes, I assume. Oh, Fairy Guide. Oh, boy. And? Oh, dear. All right. Swamp. We need a swamp. Oh, that's a swamp. Dread Presence. Swamp. Good Lord. How do we do this? Oh, this is tough. We have Nightmare Shepherd. We just don't have it in our hand. I mean, killing and gaining life feels pretty good. I think we're just going to kill stuff. We can kill Loyal Pegasus. The question with drawing is, drawing will help us find more swamps, and more swamps let us kill more things. But this might be good enough. If we hit another swamp, I guess we can Castle Lockwane to find a swamp. And then we just keep shooting things down forever. Opponent's attacking. We will Gutter Bones block. A little Chumperino. Oh, thank you for the cheer, Glent McCoy. Swamp, swamp, swamp. Gray Merchant would also be interesting. Hanged Executioner. All right, swamp. Oh, that's okay. Swap. That I believe is game now. Oh no! Oh no! Well, that's definitely game now. All right. If we had hit a swamp, I think we win. We needed that swamp. What is the name of the article for deck lists that seem cool but don't quite cut it for a video? That is, I think, the fish tank that you're thinking of. So close, so close, so close. So what do we want against... Ugh, we don't really have a sweeper, do we? We don't really have a sweeper. Noxious Grasp is good. This Spectre Shriek still not seeming great. I guess Erebos' Intervention. Gutter Bones. Is Gutter Bones even worth it? Maybe Gutter Bones is just not good. Oh, I really wanted a swamp there. I'm doing well, Tesme. How are you? Yeah, I mean, the White Weenie deck pretty much wants to run it like 3 lands. That is almost exactly where they want to be. Maybe we just cut Gutter Bones. Our opponent has all flyers. We're not going to win the aggro race. I guess we lose a little bit of like synergy, but bring in Intervention, bring in Noxious Grasp. Oh, this is probably not a Bolas' Citadel matchup. Let's go down the Citadel. Run it like that. Dark Puka for the 13th month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Think Knight of the Ebon Legion is better? It might be. It might be better. Gutter Bones offers synergy. Knight of the Ebon Legion is a more powerful creature, though. So how do you actually weigh that? What do you think about Rites of Invention builds? Do you think Fires of Invention is too strong? Or Fires of Invention builds? Fires of Invention is definitely a very strong card. Is it too strong? It's borderline. It's borderline. I think that Fires is a card that has benefited a lot from the London Mulligan rule. I think under the old Mulligan rule, it would be a lot less strong than it is under the current Mulligan rule. Now, this hand has a Gray Merchant. That's about it. Yes, there is a budget arena deck coming for Budget Magic next week, actually. So there will definitely be more budget arena stuff on the way. Fenler Q. This is my enchantment deck for standard. Ooh, let me see, Monin the Conqueror. Alright, opponent has Atomic. Play a land, Woe Strider. Get a go. Pass the turn. Esper Blink. Ooh. That looks sweet, Conqueror. Kind of a Dance of the Manse sort of enchantment prison deck. I like it. Opponent gets in with the flyer. Do we want to sack the goat? I don't think we need to yet. Drag. Well, play a Fenlurker. Make our opponent discard. Kill Tomic. Attack. Hit our opponent. Okay. We're doing it. We're getting there. Yeah, that looks sweet, Conquer. What matchup have you been having the most trouble with? Hard to say. We just started playing, so we haven't played too many matchups yet. Opponent. Oh, they have the elephant. Yeah. Of course. There's the elephant. Well, sack this. Scry. We would like a Castle Lockwain. Murderous Rider. Not very good. To the bottom. Not very good because our opponent has double protection here. Yeah. Grows the dorks. Passes. Well, Gray Merchant. Gain a bit of life, drain a bit of life. Could still use some card draw. Opponent. Down to 10. All right, more Garys. Pass the turn. Yeah, blue-white control seems very good. Oh, yeah, you're right. I forgot to update the record after our insane win in round 1. Opponent gets in. Does not get in. Nightmare Shepherd would be sweet. Opponent with a big attack. Huh. Yeah, it's fine. Block. Yeah, Massacre Girls is probably worth it. Some sort of sweeper would be definitely helpful. All right, so opponent sacks. This is fine. We have another Woe Strider in hand. So Woe Strider dies. Ugh, another big flyer. I'll play Woe Strider. Make a goat. Play the land. Oh, pass the turn. This is getting worse. This is getting worse and worse. Not looking good. Opponent. Yeah, Ritual of some sort of sweeper I think would go a long way. Opponent. Gets in. That's a lot of damage in the air. Ugh, Alcid is so good. Well, sack the goat, scry for some action. Fenlurker is not actiony enough, I don't think. Opponent's even empty-handed. All right. Dread Presence could be good in the future, but the future has not come yet. Oh, I don't like where we're at. I think we're going to lose to this deck. Opponent. Makes a token. Untaps. We're taking so much damage in the air, and there's protection. Opponent. Gets in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Oh, and we don't even win if we draw something because our opponent can exile. Ugh. I think they got us. Ugh, Noxious Grass doesn't do it. And that is the game, I believe. Is there any option if we attack with everything? Yeah. Yeah, alright. Well, that did not go well. Okay, so I think we gotta make a couple changes. I like the idea of this deck, but there are a couple things that make me want to throw up in my mouth a little bit. Regals MTV, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. So number one, so far we played 2 matches, and Spectre Shriek feels like a dead card. Like you can't even. It blows my mind that anyone would put that into their deck. So we got to get rid of that. Number one, I think we want another Bolus's Citadel. And I don't know about these Gutter Bones. Gutter Bones has not been impressive, like, at all. Huh. Hey, what's up, Dog and Myth? How are you? Hello, hello. Do we want Ritual of Sid or Massacre Girl? The problem with Massacre Girl is it's pretty bad with Nightmare Shepherd. So I think that might be a reason to go with Ritual of Soot instead. DZ! Hello! Thank you for the raid! We have a cat oven. We have a cat oven build as well that we will try. Welcome, raiders. Thank you, thank you. I don't know about Rankle. I'm kind of meh on Rankle, honestly. I mean, I think Rankle's very strong, but it's competing with a lot of also very strong cards. So I think that is kind of the challenge. All right, let's try it like this for now. And then maybe we end up just, like, completely rebuilding it, too. Yeah, Massacre Girl's very, very bad with Shepherd, because it kills all the 1/1, so you kind of wreck everything. Hey, see you, Dr. Fatty Bag. Thanks for hanging out. Dog of Myth handing out some gift subs to Blue Suga, M. Bowser, and Mello Denito. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. This hand ain't got no lands. Oh, jeez. Alright, this hand also does not have many lands, although I guess Woe Strider, I guess we gotta put Citadel to the bottom. I guess Woe Strider can help us scry for lands at some point. Crystal's Phoenix, Sphinx, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. New soups here for our new subscriber. I don't know about main deck. Gutter Bones. Maybe we just gotta get rid of all the Gutter Bones. I don't know about main decking, aggro hate. As we saw, like, in game 1 we played against straight up no creature planeswalker control, so I think there's risk right now. A lot of matchups where that's probably not very good. Alright, opponent's gonna crush some bones. What is our opponent playing? Are they playing, like, Boros Giants? Is that a thing? It could be a thing. I've never seen anyone do it, but maybe you could Revenge of the Ravens. Revenge of the Ravens is a sweet card. Exile's another. Oh. Alright, so I guess our opponent's just playing Fires, I assume. Well, play Woe Strider. Make a goat. We have the combo set up with Woe Strider, Grey Merchant, and we have been hitting our land drops, which is nice. Although, once Fires comes down, things go bad in a hurry a lot of times. Fable Passage for our opponent. Yeah, Fires is busted. I haven't seen anyone playing Giants yet, but that's a cool idea. How about a green-black hybrid Rider? It adds a lot of devotion. There's the Fires. It does add a lot of devotion. Idyllic Tutor. Okay. For Kiora Best to see. Yeah, alright. Well, that's a thing that is going to happen eventually. Opponent passes. Oh, that's a land. Alright. Well, we will Nightmare Shepherd. No attacks. And I like where we're at. The combo is set up. Nightmare Shepherd Gary. Nightmare Shepherd to Gary. Opponent plays a land. Elspeth going to conquer some death. Aww. Well, will sack Fenlurker. Get it back. Make our opponent discard. We will keep another Nightmare Shepherd. And yeah, I guess we might as well sack that too, rather than having it exiled. All right, another Nightmare Shepherd achieved. Sure. Opponent. Yeah. Last card. What might it be? Cavalier of Gales. All right, so that's not really our opponent's last card. What about goats like you do Woe Strider, a bunch of blink effects, and team buffers? That could be a funny against the odds deck, maybe, of some kind. Sure, opponent gets in, hits us. Down to 16. We untap. We play the swamp. Nightmare Shepherd, Part 2. Hope our opponent did not draw anything great off of their draw 3, which seems unlikely. Alright, opponent shuffles. Alright, yeah. I don't really want to sack. We can chump sack this turn. That turn we already knew what we had on top, and it was a card we wanted, so we don't get much value out of it. Out of the scry last turn. Opponent combat. Gets in. Well, now we will use our old goat. Sack our old goat. Well, let's see what our opponent found. Swamp to the bottom. All right, opponent, let's see it. What awesomeness did you find with your fires? Land, and last card is nothing? Okay. Oh my god, that's a Citadel. So we win, right? Gray Merchant for 7. I think this is lethal. All right, we got him. We got him. Go to combat. Attack with everything. Attack. Opponent can make a dork. That's fine. Opponent. Blocks, sure. Drops to 6. Woe Strider. Gary. Wombo combo, take that fires. That is what the deck wants to do. Still a good runner for the 10th month. Thanks for all your content. I don't always get to see the stream, but this seems to be an easy way to show my appreciation. Well, Silo Runner, thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Big soup cheer for you. Have any of you been working on Black Devotion? Like, what has been working for you in this archetype? Well, Duress and Agonizing Remorse in. Those seem like our big ones. Going down, Gutter Bones. I think maybe we just cut Gutter Bones. Like, the more we play this deck, the more I'm like, I don't want Gutter Bones. Please, I don't want Gutter Bones. I don't even know if it's possible to build Red Devotion. Falayer, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. Thank you. Maybe we don't Duress, just for Agonizing Remorse. Temerat. I guess we trim a Temerat. Maybe trim a Drag to the Underworld and 1 Duress? Let's try it like that. Yeah, Knight of the Eben Legion might be worth it. I play Rankle over Drag to the Underworld. I haven't tried Rankle. Maybe it'll be worth it. I'm thinking Mono Black Devotion more of an aggro shell with Gary for Reach a finisher. Yeah, I think we gotta ship that. This seems better-ish. We'll go Murderous Rider bottom. Alright, we got a Duress to get a Fires. We got a Yarok's Fenlurker to get a something. Ooh, 2 Fenlurkers. Now we're like Mono Black discard, basically. Slothful Puppy! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Take the Teferi. All right, we're gonna pick you apart. Cut a gutter boats, which I might cut the rest of them. Yeah, Theros has been super fun so far. I've been very much enjoying Standard, and we gotta play some. We gotta play some Pioneer with the new cards at some point too. So opponent, yeah. Bone Crushes, certainly Bone Crusher. Well, let's run out Woe Strider. Pass the turn. I have seen the Vanifar deck. Does anyone actually have the list for the Vanifar deck? Is that a like known list? I've seen people talking about it. I would be down for trying it if anyone has the actual list for it. I've seen it be. Ooh. Yeah, I'll keep that. I've seen it be interesting. The one time I played against it, I had Hushbringer, and Hushbringer just absolutely locks it out. The list is on Hoogland's site. Interesting. Monoblock Pioneer with Shepherd is amazing. There, you do want 2 Citadels in the main board. Yeah, Citadel seems very good. I'll go to combat. Get in with Woe Strider. Hit ya. Fenlurker. Get something. Discard is really good against fires. Just picking apart their hand is very good. Have you considered Midnight Reaper? Yeah, there's a lot of ways of potentially building this. I think Midnight Reaper I like more in the Cat Oven styles. Where you have a more... Wow, did they just pitch fires? Oh, Cavalier. Well, sorry, opponent. We will also not let you shatter our sky. Pass the turn, and this is where we want to be. All right, opponent, what do you got? What do you got? No big blue Cavalier, please. Oh, no. They really draw Cavalier Gales? Aw, Bone Crusher. We wanted that Woe Strider. I guess it'll come back eventually. Opponent Bone Crushes. It's in. Well, play Nightmare Shepherd. No attacks. Land for our opponent. Combat. Do we have to start blocking? How do we deal with this? I don't think you can sack it to itself. Only sacks another creature. Black Cavalier could be good in this deck. Yeah, let's take it for now. Down to 7. I'll play Dread Presence. Play the land. Hit our opponent. Get in with Nightmare Shepherd. Hit our opponent. Opponent scries. Oh, this is so close. Hey, what's up, Ruzy? How are you? Vanifar Gary combo deck by Jeff Hoogland. Alright. We'll just block with Fenlurker. It's an awkward choice with a card in hand. Drop to 5. Fenlurker comes back. get rid of the card. Yeah. Oh, it was a Cavalier! And now we win, I think. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we're 1 point. Okay, now we win. Swamp. Hit ya. Wow! And we got there. We are doing it. Go to combat. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That looks like lethal to me. And Gary doing Gary things. All right, that was not bad. That was not bad at all. This deck feels like it has some power. Like it is powerful for sure. Yeah, I don't know. I think the idea of this deck is interesting. I have no idea how good it actually is, but it's a cool idea. I mean, I think the cost is you play a lot of bad creatures to support the combo, but the upside is you can do some really cool chains with Prime Speaker. Seems like it would be a cool deck to try at some point. Can I play the Vanifar combo deck with no shocks? It will be rough, I think. Technically, yes, but I think it'll be rough. It will probably be a rough go of things. I'm glad Commander Clash is back in season. Always fun to watch on weekends. Yes, it is. I'm glad to have it back too. It's always fun to get to play some Commander. Yeah, the one time I played against it, I played a Hushbringer, and it was very hilarious. Opponent's deck did not do anything. Ooh. That's a unique take on Azorius. Dream Trawler is definitely busted. That's interesting. Kind of a mixture of some control-ish cards with some aggro cards. Oh, 6 lands. But I mean, I would be down with trying the Vanifar combo deck at some point for sure. Archbringer Lord, I'm so sorry. Welcome to the Fishbowl. My apologies. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. All right, mulligan times. Pass the turn. Rose question, my opponent stole my creature, then blinked the creature with Thassa. I thought the blink creature returned to me, but opponent kept it returned. Is that correct or a bug? With Thassa, that is actually correct. The way Thassa is worded, it says you blink a creature you control, and then return it to the battlefield under your control. So most blink effects do not work that way. But Thassa is unique in that way. It was good, Poofy Peanut. How was your day? Yeah, I think we gotta kill this. Hero can do some annoying things. Get in with Temerat. We are 2-1. Yeah, I just updated it. It took me a second, but we got there. Go to combat. Attack. Hit ya. Run out our friend Yara. Drain ya past the turn. Subs are part of the Goldfish ecosystem. Although, supporting Goldfish also supports me because I'm the content manager, so it helps keep me in a job. Although it doesn't like directly support me. The most direct support financially is donations. Those go to me directly. When subs and so forth, and goes to me more indirectly by helping me be able to continue in my job as content manager at Goldfish. Yeah, let's keep killing heroes. Is this a mana screwed? Is this a mana screwed Esper hero? Or is our opponent playing just straight, like, Orzhov hero? How about a couple of Deathless Knights for aggro? Deathless Knight is interesting to me. And the green-black one. The problem is they're not very good creatures. Oh, man. The recursive one when you gain life, Deathless Knight, I think is like fairly interesting. Can I get the deck list? The overlay is just blank. Oh, that's awkward. Yes. Exclamation point deck will always take you to the deck list. Well, exile the heroes. Untapping for Citadel would be sweet. We will definitely, sure. Yeah, run it out, see what happens. Go to combat, attack. Yeah, let's just leave Murderous Rider. Leave. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, all of these sagas. Oh, we got Saga. I think I'm going to have to dump.
No longer stand by and watch.
I'm gonna have to dump Deckmaster and find.
No, I am
Wow.
not
All right, and find a similar program. Yeah. The middle mode is so not good usually that I forget about it and then get wrecked by it. I think we still just win though. Iara, play a land, Dread Presence, Temerat. And we gotta just go in on Citadel. Every time we play Citadel, it's busted. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to switch to Cardboard Live. I think that is what will have to be done. But yes, I will get it fixed. It'll be fixed hopefully by next week. I don't know if it'll be ready by Thursday or not, but I will get a different one and we'll go for it. That was pretty good. Boy, maybe we just go all in, get rid of the gutter modes, and just go all in on the Citadel plan. It seems like, especially with Woe Strider, whenever we find a Citadel and start doing Citadel things, it goes very well for us. Like, that has been the best thing our deck has done. Yeah, people love the Saga control deck. That's one of the most popular decks. I've had a Haktos that I stole from an opponent with Thief of Sanity, cast with 2 being chosen, then died to a Fervent Champion. Is this a known bug on Arena? I have not heard of that. Haktos. So it did choose a number? It sounds like that shouldn't happen. Ace Bundle, I'm so sorry. What is going on with Substance? Are we not getting the splash? That's so weird. Usually, maybe it's an audio thing. My apologies, Ace Bundle. For the 4th month, hello everyone. I just made a new Scarab God mill deck and super hyped for my Euro and Morophon God tribal deck to come. Hope to stream. The stream was awesome so far. Well, Ace Bundle, welcome to the Fishbowl, and my apologies for missing your sub. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I need the splash sound effect. That's how I know. Maybe I just gotta turn it up. Crank it. Crank the splash. Majora did nothing wrong. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. My sister had a baby. I've been calling my mom grandma ever since she was born. Yeah. My mom is turned into Gagi now that she has grandchildren. And apparently she also snipes the stream. Mom, if you're watching, hello. I think I told you all that story. I know I told it on Twitter. I'm pretty sure I told it about about my mom watching the stream. Oh. Yeah, let's Yara. Top 10 Commander will be out tomorrow. Modern was today. Tomorrow. I didn't tell the story? Oh, I thought I told it. Chef Stitch, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Well, if you hadn't heard the story, a couple of weeks ago, Jonathan Snow, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. This is looking less good. Ponat Teferi, gonna pick up the guy. If you haven't heard the story, yeah, so a couple of weeks ago during the stream, we were joking about, Cursed Tribal and doing a... Oh, so awkward. We were joking about, hey, what's up, Iron? Joking about doing a curse tribal stream with curses. And I thought it would be funny. Like, I never swear on the channel. We'll do curses video with a bunch of swearing, like an R-rated version. And then I woke up the next morning, first thing, to my mother calling me to lecture me and tell me I better not start streaming, cursing on my stream. Like, first thing in the morning. And she was very, like, serious about it, too. She was like, son, I love you, and but I have to have this talk with you, and it was all very like stern and straight faced, and I thought something serious was happening. Like, oh no, like what did I do? What horrible thing did I do? And it turned out she was afraid I was gonna start swearing in my stream. So I guess out of all the horrible things it could have been. Swearing on the stream is probably the least of what it could have been. Yeah, thank you everyone for the subs tonight.
No one is more prepared than
Narsat. Oh, you've seen a lot of planeswalkers, that's for sure. Many planeswalkers. Narsat taken down. Gets a thought erasure. There's the land. There's the thought erasure. Yeah, opponent might have us here. Thank you for the cheer. Sethro Jenkins. I swear not all the streams are splashing. Sethro Jenkins, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. I don't know. I think the problem was, and I didn't know how much my mom apparently watched the content, but I think the problem is, apparently, thank you for the cheer, Coral. Apparently, she watched the video that I did on Vince's channel when he asked me to do Commander and Chill, and you know Vince, Vince, we're kind of PG-13. Vince is more in the R side of the scale, like rated R side of the scale. So I think that was the problem. Even though I didn't actually even swear during Vince's video, even though I could have.
thoughtfulness before action.
But I think that put her on edge about the possibility of cursing in videos. Bonet. Gets in. Sure. Block it. Maybe we're doing it wrong by not playing Busted Planeswalkers. It kind of feels like everyone has Busted Planeswalkers except for us. And that puts us at a bit of a disadvantage, I would say. Opponent. I'm going to bounce their hero. Well, Murder's Rider. Here we go. Opponent's got so many more cards in hand than us and more creatures than us. Game 1 went well because we were able to kill the heroes. This game has not went well because the heroes just sat out and went off for the entire game. Opponent, no. Leave our Murderous Rider alone. Thief of Sanity makes a dork. Well, kill Thief of Sanity. Play Woe Strider. I mean, we're hanging in there, just barely hanging on. Have an extra arena code? Ooh, awesome. Oh no. All right, we are no, jeez. This deck gets Dream Trawler now too? That's That is the end. We can't beat a Dream Trawler. No way, no how. Sure, yes, we will scoop it up. Yeah, Dream Trawler, undefeated champion of the top end of the curve. We have a new donation from Dream Trawler's so busted. From Ace Mundale, $10 donation. What is your favorite Theros commander? Your general favorite commander, and did any Theros card steal a seat in your top commander council? We all know Yarik's number 1, but what about the rest? Ooh, well, Ace Mundale, thank you for the donation. So, favorite Theros commander. There's so many legends in this set. I probably gotta go Thassa, though. I like Blake Dex. It works with Panharmonicon. I don't think it ranks Yarok level. It's not Yarok level favorite, but it is a very a card that I very much like. Joey the Wall, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. So yeah, that would be my favorite commander. Do we want to change? I guess we can Noxious Grasp. What do we cut? Maybe no Temerats. Go down to Yara and a drag? Yeah, try it like that. I don't think the odds of actually... Hey, see you, Kid Goosey. I don't think the odds of our opponent having... Yeah, maybe we need Lillian. Oh, no. Well, alright. Alright, magic gods. Well, this isn't ideal. Not an ideal start. Especially after we get stripped by discard here on turn 2. I wish this deck could draw cards more. So yeah, I think that would be my favorite commander from the set. Should be running Plaguecrafter. Plaguecrafter's fine. Although, really, the thing is, for that to work, our opponent has to have, like, literally no other creatures. And they're playing a Hero of Precinct 1 deck, so the odds of our opponent actually having, like, 0 other creatures are pretty small. Ugh. One of the downsides of Mono Black Devotion is, to up our devotion, we gotta play some not great cards. Like, Fenlurker is not an objectively powerful card. Oh, shout out to Lars. That is awesome. Congratulations.
I'll show restraint. Let's try this.
Bone it. Gets in. Alright, no blocks. Well, land Nightmare Shepherd. Get in it to Fairy. Opponent takes it.
Old for this.
Well, we're fighting the good fight. Oh, you're sick? I'm sorry, James Bullis. That's no fun. Play it in his historic Phyrexian. Phyrexian would be awesome in this deck. Unfortunately, historic. They really just need to get Pioneer on Arena as soon as possible. Opponent gets in. Is there a 2-mana creature counter we should be worried about? Opponent's all about bouncing their own Hero Precinct ones, that's for sure. No attacks. Okay. Come on, lands? Just more swaps? That's all we want? Yeah, Disdainful Stroke could be possible. All we want's more swamps. That's a downside of Dread Presence. We need swamps for it to be good. Oh, no! Oh, I'm starting to hate Elspeth Conquers Death. I really am. It's so ridiculously obnoxious. Well, playing that. Do this. And lose. Ugh. We get wrecked by this. It's so good. It's so good with Teferi. Agonizing Remorse, the problem is, I mean, it's a fine card. The problem is, there's just so much good 1-mana discard that it seems unlikely that it'll actually be playable.
I like a good fight.
Well, this was disappointing. Yeah, there's no way out. The heroes lived again. So with Sultai Ramp Deck, with Dryad and Dread Presence, with the Arc and Risen Reef, seems like it could be powerful.
Dematerializing? Huh.
Yeah, the hard part is, in a 3-color Dread Presence deck. Ugh. Yeah, I think we're done. The problem with a 3-colored Dread Presence deck is... So opponent gets Teferi for free. It's hard to have enough swamps. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you have... I guess that is a cool possibility. If you add Dryad to the mix.
I'm not going to sit this one out.
I don't know if consistently it'll work, but when you have them all together, it seems fun. I don't find Spawn of Man that appealing. It's gonna be 4 mana pretty much all the time, and I think the biggest thing the deck needs is card draw. And in defense of our deck, we've mulliganed a ton, and our opponents run pretty above average. One, two, three, four, five, six. Yeah, this is game. Yeah, alright, well. Do this. Pump, pump. And lose. We go to 2. Whoa, Strider. Yeah. Oh, well, Teferi's back. That's for sure. Teferi's, thanks to Elspeth Conqueror's death, Teferi is back at the top of the format. All right, maybe we should try the cat build. We've been playing the non-cat build. Maybe it's time to try the cat build. So we're 2-2 at the moment. Huh. We have a couple of Ritual of Soots in the sideboard. The problem is, they're hard to bring in that matchup because our opponent's like a Planeswalker-y Saga deck. So it's unfortunate that our opponent managed to go off with Hero and we didn't draw any of our 10 removal spells or whatever. But that was more a product, I think. I really think that match loss, really, was more of a product of us mulliganing into oblivion that match than anything else. Oh, Elspeth Conqueror's Death is very good. Very, very good. Especially with, I mean, because you can play it, remove something, bounce it back to your hand with Teferi, remove something else. Eventually your Teferi dies, then your Teferi can get comes back into play, or another Planeswalker when it ultimates. So it just has this pretty crazy loop value. Is Fenlurker really necessary? We only have one genuine devotion payoff. It seems really clunky so far. I mean, you gotta play something in the 2-drop slot, and there's not a lot of good options. Like that is, it probably is just the best option, I think. There's just not a lot of good black 2-drops really. I mean, like, Priest of Forgotten Gods is good, but you have to be a very specific deck for it to do anything. It's just not a very, very powerful slot, honestly. So that is kind of the issue. And if you take it out for, like, spells or something, then you're going to have a whole nother set of issues where then you aren't going to do anything with Grey Merchant. And then you might as well just not play the deck, period. Fenlurker with Nightmare Shepherd. That is also true. Dreadhorde Evasion, I think is pretty lackluster. Order of Midnight. I don't think Order of Midnight is very good unless you're playing Lucky Clover. I think the card that I like least is actually Gutter Bones. Gutter Bones is just not really ever been impressive. Like, not... Like, Fenlurker, it was disappointing we drew 3 of them, but it also just, like, the match before when we played Jeskai Fires, Fenlurker pretty much just won us the game. We don't really have a way to ramp that's playable. Like, Citadel seems like our best card. Dread Presence feels a little worse. How can we draw cards? Maybe, I wonder if we could just play Treacherous Blessing. Just YOLO it. I mean, how bad can it be? Like, how often are we going to kill us? I mean, it's probably gonna... ER is just not consistently card draw. That's the issue. I don't think ER is ever, in all the matches we've played, I think we've untapped with it like once. And then you still gotta have stuff to sacrifice. So it's cut Dread Presence? Is Inevitable End any good? What is Inevitable End? Oh, I mean, I think it's just a bad edict effect for the most part. Like a 3-mana sorcery speed edict. So yeah, I don't think it's absolutely horrible, but not a fan of Dread Presence. Dread Presence was like the main thing I liked about this deck. While we are figuring out what we're doing next, a quick reminder that the sponsor of our stream tonight is Card Order, and if you need some Magic cards, you can snag them over at Card Kingdom, rather. Sorry, getting confused with my cards. So many cards going on these days. Card Kingdom is sponsoring our stream tonight, so thank you to Card Kingdom. If you need some cards, you can snag them over at CardKingdom.com. Yes, we do have Yara. It hasn't been very consistent though. I think Dread Presence is sweet. I mean, so far we're what, 2-2. It's so matchup dependent. Like, we've played mostly Control. Against Control, Treacherous Blessing is probably great. But then, if we fire up and play 2 aggro decks, we probably just are going to lose to it. Ooh, Thassa, eh? Thassa would be spicy. I think going like Orzhov as a deck could be interesting. Orzhov offers some sweet Bolas Citadel stuff. No one likes Dread Presence, really? Huh. Everyone wants to get rid of Dread Presence? Really? That's interesting to me. I mean, we can cut it. What is I'm not running Ramanamp Ruins in my aggro deck? I don't think Spawn of Mayhem's very good. Like, this deck, Spawn of Mayhem's going to almost always be 4 mana. Or turn 4, which, that doesn't seem impressive to me. The other... Alright, let's discard the changes for now. The other build, and I know some people are salty about it, but we can at least look at it. The build that has Cat in it is doing a lot of the same stuff. It has Treacherous Blessing. It has main deck Agonizing Remorse. Those are the main differences as far as the main deck. Treacherous Blessing is interesting. Yeah, the thing is, Nyx Lotus doesn't ramp us into Citadel very, very consistently. People really hate the cat. Let's try Treacherous Blessing. I mean, we can add a couple Rankles. I don't know what Rankle does in... We can try... Okay, we can try a couple Rankles. Maybe we just Bolus's Citadel. What if we get rid of Gutter Bones? Just cut 1-drops altogether. No 1-drops. Maybe that's too risky. Splashing into another color could also be interesting. Like, in theory, you don't have to be mono black. Like, you could be a mostly black. You could be a mostly black version. Like, Thassa and Atris would actually be interesting. That's not the craziest idea I've ever heard. Or in white you get Oath of Kaya and Bellhunt would be interesting. Like, what would, if we were gonna go in another color, what would it actually offer? Like, what would be the upside of going into blue? So, like, if we splash into blue, and we'd have to still focus on black if we're gonna play Gray Merchant. Like, Dimir cards. I guess you play Thief of Sanity. Atris. Etrata. Blinking Gary does seem sweet. I think that white maximizes Bolus's Citadel the most. If you go into black-white, then you all of a sudden get a bunch of interesting life gain effects, and probably the two most interesting cards are, you could have like Kaya's Wrath in your sideboard, but Oath of Kaya, and then also we're filtered to rares, but Bellhunt would be the other one if we went to Orzhov. D-Spark, yeah, you get some random like removal spells that were decent. So what do you think? What are we doing? Hey, what's up, Cat Dreaming? We should play something. Do we just stick to what we're doing? Do we splash into another color? Why can't we run Bellhunt? Mortify. I have a lot of lower rarity wild cards, and I guess a lot of rares. Not that many mythics, though. Kunaros. I think that blue for Thassa. Do you want to see blue for Thassa, chat? Should we splash into blue, or do we just keep going? Some people actually threaten to leave if we played the cat build. So some people really hate the cat build, apparently. Yes, blue Thassa, blue, mono black. All right, let's blue, just Thassa. I feel like we gotta do more than just Thassa, though. Gaming boys, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. All right. Let's just run it like this. We added another Citadel. Let's try this. We still might add Thassa, but let's try another match like this before we do anything. Cat is I'm amazed how many people hate cats. Like, it is so widely hated at this point. Yes, I know. It wouldn't technically be mono black, but I think we're getting caught up in the semantics a little bit. Like, Green Devotion usually plays Hydroid Crosses for card draw. Well, Arena. Alright. Let's hit our land drops. I like Dread. Oh man, more control? Jeez, this meta is so control-y. We might have to make some changes just to build for control. We've played control basically every matchup. I don't think people really hate Gatsby just saw it too much. That's probably true. The bad news is Cat is actually very good against control. Like that, Cat and Oven can beat control by itself, and we are playing control on repeat here. Like just control after control after control. So yeah, that would be the upside, I think, would be we might actually be able to compete with these infinite Esper control decks. Yeah, I think we've played, have we played Teferi every round tonight? I think we've played a Teferi control deck. We played one non-Teferi deck, maybe. But I think otherwise we've played 100% Teferi decks. Hey, thank you, Thoughtos. Well, play a land, go to combat. We know Teferi's incoming. I still feel like we need more card draws somehow. I feel like that is what we need, especially if it's all control. Brownstone, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber. Oh yeah, that's right. We played. Yeah, I mean, we'll do this. It's not going to matter, but we did play against White Weenie once. That's right. And everything else has just been Teferi. Teferi for days. Doom Whisper, Discovery Dispersal. If we go mono black. Blue for Thassa and Thought Eraser. Those are interesting options. Why isn't our opponent casting anything? Alright. Do it again. Opponent finds land number 5. Can we see Elspeth Cogger's death? Alright, it's a Teferi to bounce our Nightmare Shipboard. Yeah. Maybe we should just be splashing. Maybe we should just be splashing for Teferis and Narsets. Maybe that's the problem. Why not splash for it? Ashiok, Disinformation Campaign, and Thought Erasure.
Here we go.
I think Disinformation Campaign probably needs a bit of support to actually work. But that could be an interesting idea in some ways. All right, opponent left something on top. Let's see what it is. Kind of a sweet animation. Opponent digs up Teferi.
I've done the hero thing before.
And Dream Trawler. The unbeatable Dream Trawler. Opponent, untap land. And no, let me see, Thanos. It would be fun to play some different matchups at some point. Control's heavily, I mean, really, like, Control was already had a lot of very good cards. And then it got a 4-mana Wrath and one of the best Control finishers he's had since, like, Aetherling, I guess, like, in a very long time.
I know my responsibility.
So in that sense,
No,
I don't think it's surprising that it's seeing a lot of play. Well, let's see what we can do with Citadel. The answer is literally nothing. All right, Citadel, you have betrayed us. Oh, that was not good. Opponent draws a Gadwig. All right, Citadel, you get one more chance. You better not do this to us again, Citadel. I swear. Opponent, Gadwig plays a tap land. Takes up to Fairy.
I've got it.
Citadel. Seriously, Citadel. Oh, sweet. Yeah, we're gonna kill ourselves because I'm. Oh my goodness! And there's. Well, I think it's shame scoop time. Yeah. Oh, yeah, pass the turn. Yeah. Opponent plays a land. 4 lands in a row on top of our deck. 4. Opponent taps Temerat. Gets another Narset. Gets to go digging.
Unmatched by my peers. Hone your prowess.
Finds Teferi to bounce our Citadel and keep it going. Sure. Yeah.
Let's try this.
We're gonna have to just play some anti-control something, because apparently this is the meta. And now our Citadel get countered on the way back down. Yeah.
Trust me, I have a plan.
We have a land on top of our deck, which doesn't do anything. Opponent goes to combat. Gets in. Yeah, we'll start exiling stuff. We draw land. Opponent gonna upkeep Thought Erasure. So there goes Bolus's Citadel. And our dreams of living a happy life. So we lose Citadel. Opponent leaves it on top, of course. Yeah, I don't know. Kill Narset, sure. Murderous Rider. Drag to the Underworld. Castle Lockwade. Pass the turn. Play Teamer Elementals with Escape to the Wilds. Hands is always full. Can constantly pressure, rebuild, survive 3 consecutive board wipes. Thought Erasure to take our Gray Merchant. Yup. Leaves it on top. Can we get a Dream Trawler? Opponent. Gadwick again. Sure. New hand for our opponent. We draw nothing relevant. I'll play Rankle, because why not? Kill Teferi. Play a Swamp. Draw a card. And pass the turn. Opponent. Play Hushbringer with any god. Turn 3, 6/6 doesn't die. Yeah, that is a cool idea. Planner Cleansing to blow all of our stuff up. Sure. I think I'm just tired because we have played Planeswalker Control every round tonight. So I think I'm just a little tired of the fact that we're just playing this grind on repeat. Well, we'll play things. Pass the turn. Canadian Prime Minister having fun-ish, sort of. Our matchups have been a little bit less fun, but still trying to enjoy ourselves through an onslaught of just endless Teferi decks. Opponent gets to exile or bolus to Citadel. That would have been a sweet one to draw. Gets it. We draw more lands, of course. Well, land number 70, we will draw a card. We'll play a Rankle. Bone it. We'll go to combat. Tag our opponent. Discard. You missed Teferi 5. No one misses. No one misses 5 mana Teferi. Play a Murderous Rider. Pass the turn. Quanium, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much. Opponent, draw some more cards. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Opponent bounces Oath of Kaya. Yeah. Oath of Kaya. Sure. Huh. Yeah, Teferi. We'll see. We'll see how Teferi reacts in a world of sagas. Opponent scries to the top. Yeah, opponent's drawn their entire deck, essentially. Gadwick draws a lot of cards. More Gadwicks. More cards drawn. Opponent. Thought Erasure to tap Murderous Rider. Sure. Gets in. Hits us. Steals some cards. Well, Fenlurker, sure. Draw a card. Well, we will go to game 2, I guess. Huh, what has your experience been with Standard? Is it as control heavy as it has been for us tonight, or has it been a more mixture of decks? You have missed lots of Teferis. Teferi every round. So we will bring in some discard. I guess Liliana is a fine finisher. We will go down. Rankle just doesn't seem. We will go down. What are we cutting? ER just dies. Everything just dies. Dies or gets countered, I think. Huh. So I guess we can go down Dread Presence, maybe. That definitely just dies or gets countered. Go down Temerat. And drag to the underworld? Try it like that. Yeah, good to see you, Dr. Fanny Pack. Yeah, the Setasta Champion deck, I think, is very good. What are you trying to get started with? Study Casey? Getting started with Magic is Arena is actually a very good place to start. Arena is free to play. You can download it for free, and it does a good job of kind of walking you through the stuff you need to know to begin. So I would definitely recommend starting with Arena compared to the other possibilities. What does Underworld Dreams do, Cool Haunt? Or Cool Hand Loot? I mean, I know the effect of it, but does it do anything more than just add 3 devotion? Magic is definitely a complicated game to learn. So what has been some of the sweet decks y'all have seen or played lately? Well, we'll keep this. We're gonna have to trust that we hit land drops, which that's always a risky proposition, but alright, opponent. That looks like a control hand. Counter, discard. Maybe we should just start playing control and just become the evil one. Maybe that's what we gotta do. Is just become control players ourselves. And just win the mirrors. Black-white boggle enchantments. That sounds sweet. Opponent untaps. Plays a land. Oath of Kaya. More removal off the top. Sure. Well, Knight of the Eben Legion. So opponent's going to draw a new handful of cards here shortly, which is less than ideal, I would say. Play a land, get into a Knight of the Eben Legion. Hit our opponent. Play Yara. We need some discard to get rid of that Gadwick. I will not be in New Jersey, I don't think, Quantum King, unfortunately. Opponent. Kills Yara. Don't give in to the dark side. Historic is not ranked. Oh, dear. Alright. Narset. Doing Narset things. It's a Teferi to go with the Narset. Well, this feels horrible, but we gotta do it. Kill a Planeswalker, opponent gains some life. Opponent. Yeah, Gadwick is a problem. Like, our opponent's like kind of getting low on action, but they're not really getting low on action because then Gadwick comes down. Well, alright, trust the magic gods. So I feel like our Bolas' Citadel plan has kind of betrayed us this match. Every time we've played it, we've had 4 lands in a row on top of our deck. Luxac, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber opponent. Going off, killing things. Getting into exiles of guards, sure. More lands. Oh, if you do this again, oh my goodness, I will be... Oh, I think we're cursed. I think we are cursed. Okay. That's a lot of life. No! No, you gotta be kidding! Oh, really? We only have 3 in the deck! Oh my goodness. Wow! Wow! How is that possible? Oh, we ain't got no luck. No luck at all. That's why I can't play coin flip decks. Apparently we can't play Citadel decks either. We just got no luck.
I got this.
I mean, despite how clunky that was, we're still kind of... Oh, no. Ashiok's at 7? Oh, I guess we're just... And they exiled a Liliana, of course. Okay. Sure. So this Ashiok is just going to beat us then. Opponent attacks. Exiles. Land. Rankle. Well, we will block. Stuff dies. Nothing dies. I mean, maybe we got a chance. Yeah, we have Woe Strider. Okay, that was our opponent's draw for the turn. Sure. Okay. Opponent keeps the Gadwick. Gary returns. Opponent goes to 5. All right, Bolas the Citadel. Opponent going to Ultimate Ashiok. Well, we'll see. Hey, what's up, James Bolas? How are you? Hey, what's up, Devriel Kate? Hello. I mean, we're sort of in it-ish. Rankle. I don't know if we're in it, though. Well, we'll find out in a minute. So we lose a land. Opponent gets a Rankle. And a Liliana.
Your corpse will make an excellent minion.
Opponent. I mean, if we can find another Gray Merchant, we have a chance. We are going to untap with the Bolas' Citadel. The Prime! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. Well,
Effective.
Nightmare Shepherd. Land. More lands. We're at 10. Well, Murderous Rider. Kill Liliana. Murderous Rider. Kill Rankle. Oh, did I just punt? Could we have won if we just... Oh, no. Okay, we did not punt. Pass the turn. Yeah. All right. Bolas' Citadel needs 10 permanents to sacrifice things. Opponent takes up to Fairy. Gadwick, one unknown in hand. So opponent gets to draw some cards. But they need to answer our board. And eventually we will not fizzle with this Citadel. We can draw one with Castle Lockway, so we might still be kind of maybe possibly getting there through an Ashiok Ultimate. The problem is we're at 6 life. So we can't go very far with Citadel without dying. That is an issue. All right, there's the Gadwick. Opponent draws 3. All right, deck. Show us the Gray Merchant. Well, we need Yara, Gray Merchant, play Fenlurker. Opponent exiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Castle Lochwain. More lands. More lands. We have another new donation. Not the best time for more lands. Well, Murderous Rider. Murderous Rider. Kill Teferi. Go to 1. Or go to 2. Pass the turn. Alright, so it's turned off, unfortunately. Everything's turned off at the moment. What did you draw, opponent? Epic Downfall to answer our Nightmare Shepherd, number 1. Number 2, did you hit another Wrath? We have a new donation, but Streamlabs, I will get to the donation very shortly. Streamlabs is not showing it to me for some reason, but I heard the noise. Another Teferi. Tap some Murderous Rider. New donation from Rukugo. $25 donation. Sometimes I stay awake at night thinking of all the icons on your desktop. Well, my apologies for traumatizing you with my icons. Thank you so much for the donation, though. I very much appreciate it. Vote it. Passes. Is up to 7. Play Citadel, play Swamp. I think we're gonna die. Pass the turn. Thank you so much for the donation. Chicago Bears, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. And Maester Master, welcome you as well. Big soups here for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bonet, another copy of Ashiok. They just keep it coming. Bonet.
Deep below.
Makes an orc with Ashiok.
Creeping, thieving.
Passes. Play the land. Nightmare Shepherd. Go to combat. Everything attack our opponent. 1, 2, 3. Everything attack our opponent. All right, let's see what happens. Lucas C for the 4th month, and also Targon for the 11th month. Welcome you to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. We added a couple of rankles at chat's suggestion. I'm still not sure that I think they're good, but we did add them. THB was the best pre-release I have experienced in a while. Great limited environment except for Dream Trawler. Yeah, Dream Trawler's busted in limited. Pulled a foil borderless Ashiok, foil Erebos, borderless Heliod. Ooh, that sounds awesome, Lucas. Congratulations. That sounds like a awesome pre-release experience. Agonizing Remorse is not one we wanted. There was a gray merchant there too. Yep. Get back our stuff. Get back our stuff. Get back our stuff. To Fairy Down. Agonizing Remorse. Why would I go to the graveyard? Arena. Sneaky. Well, we'll take the Gadwig, of course. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, pass the turn. No top decks, no whammies, we're in it. Been trying a mono red deck. This sacrifice works pretty good. Ooh, let me see, Yorje. All right, opponent has this Dryland. This has been a ridiculous. Control matchups are so long and grindy and ridiculous. Red Satyr wins. Ooh, that's a cool idea. I have not really seen any Satyr decks. Annex is a card I think is pretty underrated. That seems like a pretty powerful one. Opponent. Yeah. Taking up. Going to bounce Nightmare Shepherd. Okay. Draw a card to 2. Nightmare Shepherd gets bounced. Discard Castle Lockway. Opponent.
Fade into the shadows.
Passes. Play Nightmare Shepherd. Play Fenlurker. Attack. We got to be able to play this Woe Strider. What a ridiculous match. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're not quite to the Citadel win, unfortunately. Oh, that's right. All right. Huh. We wanted that Woe Strider, but I think it's okay. Opponent going to bounce Oath of Kaya.
Don't worry, I got this.
Draws a card. Hits a Narset. Taps. Is our opponent going to chain together a win?
Past, present, and future.
Oh, that means we can't draw the Gray Merchant. Ugh. Bounces Nightmare Shepherd.
I will be sated. Recoil to the recess of your mind.
Oath of Kaya. Kills Fenlurker. Narset.
Meditate and prepare.
Tyrant Scorn. Opponent. Oh, we're dead. Oh, they don't have blue mana. We're not dead. Wow, opponent tapped all their blue mana. Well, all right. Draw a card to 3. Stuff gets exiled. Block. No. Block, go to 1. Block, go to 1. Good God, this game. Untap. Play a land. Gray Merchant. Combat. Attack. Oh! Oh my goodness. Well, we got there. We got there. Oh. Good lord. These control matchups are going to give me a heart attack. They're so slow and long and grindy. But Gary comes through. That's what the Gary can do. Our opponent actually ultimated an Ashiok and stole a bunch of our cards from exile, and we were still able to get there. All right. That is the power. The power of a great version of Asphodel. Oh, opponent's got so much removal. All right. Here we go. Gary coming through. Yeah, I think control matchups can be interesting, but after you've played like 4 in a row, they start to lose some of their appeal. At least for me. And I'm ready to play some good clean matchup. Have you considered Cling to Dust for card draw? I have not. I think it's a card that could be in the conversation. Oh goodness. Narsat Gadwick to Fairy. Huh. Esper is legitimately anywhere. Yeah, I feel like Dread Presence just dies to everything. Yeah, back to where we were before. Gadwick is a card I'm most concerned about long term. Narsat is the most immediate value. Thrashman! And Jaguar for the 28th month and 5th month. Thank you for the kind words and welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscriptions. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Oh, another Agonizing Remorse is good. Well, we will certainly kill Teferi. All right. I like where we're heading. Opponent. Tap land. Oh, no! We needed that. We needed that Agonizing Remorse to get rid of that Gadwick. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Takes Agonizing Remorse, obviously. Leaves it on top. Well, Swamp. Fenlurker. I guess our opponent still needs a lot of blue mana to be able to cast Gadwick, and we're not super far from trying to cast a Liliana. Opponent. Another blue source. Attempt Ashiok? Come on now.
Listen.
Oh.
Terror lurks among us.
Gray Merchant. Drain our opponent, but the top of the deck has been kind to pass the turn. Opponent. It's going to be a blue source, isn't it? Ugh. Oh, no! Come on! Oh, no! Wow, that was like runner. Oh, they top decked the discard into Ashiok into 2 blue spells in a row.
Let us march into battle and make new comrades. Let's return back to shambles. I've learned much from your death.
Boy, oh boy. Gladys and Poison, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Yeah, I don't think we have any choice but to minus it there. Opponent makes another dork, plays a land. Scries to the top. Unsurprisingly, we might say. We will draw more lands, unfortunately. Well, make a zombie. Play a Murderous Rider.
Mindless minion.
Play a Woe Strider. Make a Goat. Play a Swamp. Pass the turn. Opponent untaps. And gonna get rid of our Woe Strider. Ugh.
Waste not, want not.
Well, draw some cards. This is all we can really do.
They were a lousy servant anyway.
Yeah, alright. Woe Strider officially down. So opponent can steal those with Ashiok if they want. Elgeroy! Well, oh my goodness. More removal. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Another Swamp opponent. Gets in at Liliana. Exile. Oh, gets our Bolus and Citadel. It can't sack itself. That's not an option, unfortunately, or we would have. Only allows you to sacrifice another creature.
Shadows awaken.
Well, take up Liliana. Play a land.
Rise and shine.
Play. Gray Merchant. Drain our opponent. Pass the turn. Oh, kill the Ashiok. Okay, okay. We might be doing it. We might be getting there. Huh. 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 Faith is back. The faith is returned. This game will never end. Epic Downfall. Hits the Gray Merchant. Opponent. Gets in it Liliana. Boy, these things are exiling a lot of our deck. Iara Gray Merchant. 2 Castle Lockwains. Alright. Liliana officially dead. Yeah, these have exiled a ton of our deck. We draw more lands. We go to combat. We attack our opponent. We hit them to 6. We play a Murderous Rider. We play a Nightmare Shepherd. We play a Swamp. Can we beat this obnoxious control deck? We got a new donation from... Opponent plays a land. Passes. I'll play Nightmare Shepherd. Go to combat. Hit our opponent to 2. Come on. Come on. Tell us we got this. Tell us we got it. Tell us we got it. Opponent. Thought Erasure. It's a swamp. It's just a swamp. Leaves it on top. And scoops it up. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Oh, thank goodness. I don't know if I can deal with another one. Oh, Gary saves the day. Saves the day. We keep slogging through control match after control match. And, I mean, technically, for all of our, I guess, like, kind of whining about control, technically, we're 3-1 against control, with our other loss being to White Weenies, so maybe the deck is actually fine against control, like, record-wise, if you look at it, but we got another donation from Jaguar, a $5 Canadian donation. Hey Seth, I want to thank you for getting me into Pioneer with your decks and enthusiasm. I started with your budget mono green Stompy, slowly upgrading it last weekend. I won a local tournament that won me entry and my first buy into a bigger one in Edmonton. Jaguar, thank you so much for the donation and congratulations. Yeah, the mono green deck is sweet and Pioneer is fun. So, I mean, it's working. It's working. Yeah, thank you so much. So, I mean, the deck, it seems fine against control. We were a little betrayed by our Bolus's Citadel sometimes, but it seems fine. Like, our record is fine. So maybe it's fine. I don't know what I think of the Rankles. I mean, we didn't see him too much. It's hard to say in that matchup, really. Maybe we go up another Knight of the Eben Legion. Maybe 3 Bolus's Citadels is too clunky. That might be too much. Maybe we try a Treacherous Blessing and 2 Citadels. So we want a Citadel. It is like the best card in our deck. You know what? Let's go down Dread Presence altogether. And let's go all the way. Let's go all the way. Treacherous Blessing. We're playing against Control nonstop. Like, what's the worst that could happen? Against Control, it seems fine. Krim has a better beard than Vince. Who doesn't have a better beard than Vince? Hey, Seth. Is there a good link for Greenway Aura's deck you were talking about? So it's not technically up yet. The issue is it's coming up for Budget Magic, and I usually try not to spoil it because I think it takes away from the hype of watching the episode. The problem is, I think people are going to figure this deck out. So, hey, oh my goodness, I have never been happier to see a Simic dual land. It's not Esper Control. It's not Esper Control for once. We actually are not playing Esper Control for once in our lives. Thank you, Magic Gods. I take it all back. But I think people are going to figure it out. So, it might be one of those situations where there isn't a ton of value to free damage, or if our opponent, okay. Well, that's also fine. Free damage or free removal spell, either is acceptable. Euro. Anyone else troubled by the Goldfish update to their privacy policy? Oh, what is the update to the privacy policy? All right, Nightmare Shepherd. Go. Get in there. Would you believe me if I told you in court today, that I was just in court today, in the town where Buddy Holly recorded his first album? Ooh. I think I would believe you. What town is it? Hey, what's up, Frizzy? How are you? About it. Taking their beats. Well, let's just keep playing Nightmare Shepherds. Beat them down, beat them down. Oh, I'm glad you made it, Frizzy. Cavalier of Thorns. All right. We would like to draw a land. If we draw a land for this Gray Merchant, things become interesting. Opponent. Yeah. Land, please. Murder it. Well, okay. Well, that's not a land, but kill Cavalier of Thorns. Go attacking. I'm a little bit worried about our opponent stealing all of our stuff, but get in. Hit our opponent. Frizzy for the 4th month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. He was responding to this joke I posted. I once happened upon an elderly one-legged man and offered to buy him a drink. Well, one drink led to another. Often the case with alcohol, the old man started talking about how he went to court against Buddy Holly. I asked if he was still a fan, and the man said yes. After all, it was me peg he sued. My peg he sued. Oh, opponent, Euro, not enough, and okay. Oh, it feels so good to not be playing Control for once. What do you think about using Dryad of Illicit Grove as a way to play Golos as a win condition in a mono green deck? Yeah, it could work. I don't know how all in I would want to go on that plan, but I know the pod deck that we're playing for Mucha Brew is is kind of playing that with Golos as a one of. It's got 4 Dryads because it works well with the ramp, and it's an enchantment to sacrifice. But it has 1 Golos that it can tutor up and activate with Dryad. So I don't know how consistent it would be if you were like all in on that plan, but as a backup plan, I think it's a reasonable backup plan. Is Klothys playable? Seems super hype, haven't really seen it anywhere. I have not really seen Klothys's anywhere, and I have not really seen Klothys's often, and when I have seen them the few times, Klothys has not looked impressive to me. Yeah, I saw the Salty deck. I played against it earlier. I don't know exactly where it came from, but it's definitely a spicy one. It gets wrecked by Hushbringer. I was playing a Hushbringer deck, and it did not do well in a world of Hushbringer. I will tell you that. It was pretty brutal. Yeah, Rankle seeming a little sketchy here. Agonizing Remorse. Oh, what else can we got? Well, you probably need... Yeah, that's fine. Alright, boom. Try it like that. Yeah, let me, so I don't actually know anything about the... Ooh. Arena? Chill. We'll mulligan that. My brain, my ears. Okay. So apparently the sound effect bug thing is back. The splashdown is continuing. Yeah, I mean, if you have concerns, you can email me if you but emailing Richard is definitely a good idea. I know nothing about that end of stuff. I'm just the content guy, so. But Richard would be the one to talk to. Ugh, wow, Nick Blue made it. Well, let's take Risen Reef, I guess. We need a land. We have a new donation, Euro, number 1. From Dr. Werbenstein. Not a land. All right. Well, that's a little bad for us. Fenlurker. Boy, that Nyx Bloom's going to make a lot of mana. Do you have any recommendations for a reasonable mid-range Ramper control deck for best of 1 on Arena? Ooh, well, thank you for the donation, Dr. Wubenstein. Mid-range Ramper control. I haven't played too much best of 1. I think I would actually point you to Krim. I know he plays some best of 1. Would be someone to ask about a control deck. I'm sure that there is probably like Blue White or Esper is pretty good. I think those were the decks that Krim was most hyped about as far as control. As far as mid range, how good? Some of you play best of 1 a lot more than I do. How good is mid-range in best of 1? Is it like a reasonable thing to do in best of 1 or not really? Cavalier. Sure. Oh, Flood of Tears. Oh boy. The spice is everywhere. Well, we will play a land and play a Nightmare Shepherd, I guess. Get drained. We might have missed too many land drops, though. We are behind the elemental beatdown at this point. Frighteningly behind. Not really. Mid-range Mono Black Devotion with Cat is pretty sweet. Not really. I know from when they did the Mythic Invitational, it seemed like you were heavily rewarded to either be as aggressive as possible or as controlling as possible. And the middle was kind of like missing. in that format. At least that was my impression. Hey, Seth, I want to get your opinion about a deck I have and get your thoughts on what would be the best way to. Yeah, send me your list, Brainsome. I would love to take a peek. Hey, what's up, Captain Evander? How are you? Hello, hello. No, I ain't Gary you. Take one. Gain back some life. Pass the turn. At least we could, as long as we don't get yoinked, we can make it hard for our opponent to attack because Gary's going to come back. Thanks to Nightmare Shepherd. 3 cards, 2 euros. Like, maybe we're okay. I've been playing 5-color div fires in best of 1. Wins 80% of the time. Woo, that's a, oh my god. All right, Nixie's here. So opponents lands, they make a ton of mana. Ridiculous amounts of mana. About it. Stop hovering over our Nightmare Shepherd. Leave that alone. Niv has become one of the best decks in Pioneer. Alright, opponent, Uros. Exiles. Is it Delver in training? Visagod, 2-year resub. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big scoops here for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh, We're like surprisingly close and yet surprisingly far away from winning. Play a Swamp. 7-8. Like we can win next turn, but I don't think there's gonna be a next turn. I think we actually just have to Treacherous Blessing and try to draw a removal spell for Nyx Bloom. Alright, that's not removal, but... Okay. Snag the Finale! Not dead yet! Not dead yet! No attacks! Pass the turn! Come on, Risen Reef! Elementals, betray our opponent! Risen Reef! We're staying alive. Rotten LF, love the stream, budget decks, and podcast. Keep up the awesome content. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Opponent, going off, going off. Should I replace Cavalier in the blue-red mono-blue devotion deck? What should I replace Cavalier with in the mono-blue devotion deck? Why do we have to replace Cavalier? So opponent gets to scry because they have so much mana. Going to attack us? Oh, yes. Oh, they get to draw, though. Interesting. Huge attack draws a card. Puts a land into play. Well, we will block and block. What is the one card in our opponent's hand? We drop to 15. We get back our stuff. Oh, we get rid of the card in our opponent's hand. That's right. That's right, that's right. See you later, one card. Oh, it's a Risen Reef. I think we're going to win this. I think we have a shot. Gray Merchant. To 16. 12. Our devotion is just not quite high enough. Oh, and I played the land. That was not good. Well, yeah. Gray Merchant. Drain you. Nightmare Shepherd. Hit you. Opponent goes to 2. The Treacherous Blessing has been fine. We're at 31. We're at 31 despite having 2 of them going. Any recommendations? Opponent's going to scry. They got the infinite mana. Come on. Whiff, whiff, whiff. Whiff, whiff, whiff. We could have played Bolus's Citadel and just hoped, but our Bolus's Citadel luck has not been great. 1 on top. All right. What is the 1? What is the 1? That is the one and only question. Opponent has literal infinite mana. We haven't hit a removal spell in days. Opponent... What is it? What is it? Oh, they're going to steal all of our permanents? Well, that's fun. Okay. Sure. Sure. Well, that was a thing. Ugh. That is the massivest of mass manipulations. And opponent draws a Leafkin. Well, I mean, that's, I guess, what happens if you have a Nyxbloom Ancient. Just sit on the battlefield for infinite turns. I don't think we can win. We're going to need some Garys for days. Oh, yeah. Now the Treacherous Blessings are going to kill us. And, alright. Bolas' Citadel did Bolas' Citadel things. Ugh. Opponent. We have a lot of removal. We did not draw a single removal spell, and we went 22 cards deep. If we could have just killed a Nyxbloom Ancient, that game would have went much differently. How do we have the win? Oh yeah, opponents, they were at 2 until Euro gained them life. Euro doing its Euro-y, very powerful, gain you 3 life all the time things. Training Ground Delver is that's an interesting idea. Delver with some infinite combos thrown in. Yeah, Euro's good. It's very good. I don't know if we can play much more removal than that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't think we can cut here. All right, run it back. I still think that Cat Oven might be the best way to play this deck, but it's as far as being most competitive, but people are not fans. Oh man, this hand would be so good with one more land, but all right. We will keep Gray Merchant. Sadly gonna have to go bottom. Well, give us lands or give us death. We've had to mulligan because of Mana Screw a surprising number of games for a 25 land deck. What is the Aura's deck you were tweeting about this afternoon? That's a deck that... Sweet animation. That's a deck that's going to be coming for Budget Magic very shortly. Okay, we hit a land finally. Well, playing Aura. Go attacking. Down to 20. Land for our opponent. Nissa, of course.
Seek shelter in my stewardship.
Untaps a
Rise
land.
the elements.
Hits us. Well, kill Nissa. But the Mana Screw continues, unfortunately. Oh, yeah, 9 our land drops. I think we're in trouble. Hey Seth, I'm preparing for the Edmonton tournament. I'm still tweaking my deck. Can you tell me what you think? Ooh, all right. Uro again. Triggers, draws. Untap land. Uro dies. Opponent. Risen Reef. So much ramp. Ooh, Feasting Troll King's an interesting addition. I think I like the direction that the deck is heading in general. I think that looks solid. I haven't tried Feasting Troll King. And I remember Surrak being a card that I felt like that I might have wanted more of. Well, we'll do what we can, but without lands, this is tough. We might actually have to sack Temet. I think we do. I think we gotta try to hit a land for this Agonizing Remorse, and we don't. Well, such is magic. Yeah. Wow, Uro number 3. Can't do much about that. Hey, see you, Davriel Kane. Thanks for hanging out. We'll be back on Thursday with some more action. Well, we finally drew a land. Well, we will take Hydroid Crosses. Agonizing Remorse. Take Nyx Plume Ancient. Well, we'll see. We'll see if there's any chance it's fast enough. Opponent, what do you draw? How about a land? Opponent gets in. No blocks. Down to 9. Passes. Not a land. I'll play Woe Strider. Pass the turn. Opponent untaps. Thankfully, there's not many cards in the graveyard because Agonizing Remorse exiles, which is a pretty big upside. But eventually it will happen. Opponent. Passing? Alright, well, sack the goat to scry. There's a land. Untap. Play the land. Play Fenlurker. Drain. Make our opponent discard. Alright. Alright, opponent's out of cards. We're super close. We're super close to doing good things. Ugh. Is it worth attacking? Probably not. Alright, pass the turn. Whiff, 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 whiff. Joey Cads, welcome. Yeah, Remorse is very good. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Opponent just draws a land. Flood of Tears. Well, in that case, we'll get rid of the Risen Reef. Our stuff gets bounced. Opponent keeps the land. Hits us. We untap. We draw a swamp. We play a land. We play Iara. Drain our opponent. Woe Strider. Trigger, trigger. Pass the turn. Oh, we're close. We're close. What does our opponent find? Land? Show us a land? How do you feel about Underworld Dreams? Nice chunk of devotion and constant damage. I would like Underworld Dreams to be good, but I don't. Oh, opponent taking so long here is very much scaring me. They probably do crosses. Yeah, crosses is devastating here. Okay, Finale. Well, this is also bad. This allows our opponent to Finale and then get back an Uro. Finale for Cavalier and then Uro. Alright. Yeah, I don't think Underworld Dreams does enough, unfortunately. I think maybe you could build a fun deck around Underworld Dreams, but I don't really like just slotting it into normal devotion, I don't think. Rollerbig, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoop cheer for you. Alright, here comes Uro. And we got another new donation. Thank you so much, everyone. So many donations and subs tonight. Dr. Rupertstein, hey, could I ask you for a deck recommendation question again, but for traditional standard? Oh, there's lots of, I mean, with the asterisk that it's still super, wow, this deck's got everything, that it's still super early in the season. Bonnet, going to get in, sure. Down to 8, we untap. Castle Lockwane. Fenlurker. Get the last card. Drain. I think there are a lot of decent options. Oh, it's a Nissa. Alright. Gray Merchant. Drain you. Drain you. Alright, opponent, you need something good. We are set up to win next turn. This is it. No Finale, no crosses. No Finale, no crosses. Nothing. Opponent gets one more draw by attacking with Euro. Opponent goes to combat. Gets in with Euro. Gets in with everything. Okay. Huge attack. Sure. Oh my goodness. The Sultai decks we played yesterday were sweet for mid-range. Blue-white control is very solid. So I think I would, as far as early recommendations, those are some that I would suggest. Opponent. Puts land into play. Well, we will block with the goat. Block with Gary. Sack the goat to scry. Uh, 6/7. We don't need a swamp. All right, opponent. What's the one card in hand? What's the one card? That is the one and only question. We're up to 13. Cavalier. I don't think that does it. Even if it hits Uro, I don't think. Opponent. Passes. Oh my god, in a Citadel. Well, play Murderous Rider. Drain our opponent. Play Nightmare Shepherd. Drain our opponent. Iara. Sack Grey Merchant. Get back, Grey Merchant. Yes, please. Oh, the combo kill at the right time. Drain him, drain him. Game him. Whoo. Well, I mean, the deck kind of works. It kind of, sort of, mostly. Oh, and we got the rank up. We are officially Diamond, heading in the right direction. Oh, so what do you think of these Gary decks? What do we think now that we've spent several hours playing them? We have another new, man, the combo potential is sweet. RJ, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer with you. We're moving up to platinum with Mono Black. So, I mean, that's not bad. We're heading in the right direction with Mono Black. We went 4-2. We lost once to Control. We beat Control a million times. We lost to Mono White. As far as the deck, we didn't play the Cat deck at all, which, that's probably fine. The Cat deck is less spicy, at least. Or Diamond, yeah. Good call. So I think that this deck is reasonable. I think the things to figure out, what do you do with the 1-drops? Do you want Gutter Bones? Do you want Cat Oven? Do you want Knight of Even Legion? That's still, I think, up for debate. The other thing that's kind of up for debate is beyond Nightmare Shepherd. I think Nightmare Shepherd, Grey Merchant is kind of part of the core of the deck. And I like Woe Strider. That was sweet in this deck. What do you do with the second 4-drop slot? Do you play Rankle? Do you play Dread Presence? Do you play something completely different that we haven't even thought of, like more removal or something? That is another possibility. Do you splash into another color? We talked about blue. We talked about white as potential splashes. I was very impressed with Bolas' Citadel. I think Bolas' Citadel, even though it betrayed us, Erebos is another one in that 4-drop conversation. Even though Bolas' Citadel betrayed us a few times with a bunch of lands on top of our deck, it also saved us a few times, and I think it's worth it. Underworld Dreams, I think Erebos is also in the conversation, is another option there. I think it also depends on, like, oh man, it's so hard to figure out because when I play Erebos, that makes me want to have the Cat Oven synergy because Erebos is like a Murderous Rider that draws you cards. So there's a way you can add more sacrifice synergies because that's the biggest payoff is adding those sacrifice synergies to the deck. So then maybe we had Erebos and then we're back to Gutter Bones or to Cat Oven or more Woe Striders. So there's so much to think about. Deathless Knight. Deathless Knight, I think, is interesting. It does add 4 devotion. I think that's the other question. How much are we trying to maximize Grey Merchant and just get as much black devotion as possible? How much are we trying to play as solid of a mono black deck as possible, while also making sure that Gray Merchant is good enough that we can play it maybe twice to win the game, 3 times to win the game. Deathless Knight, I think, is especially interesting to me in Cat Oven Sacrifice shells, because Cat gains a life, so you can constantly get it back. In this shell, I think it's a little more hit or miss. You don't have the life gain effects. You got Yara, you got Gray Merchant, but if you have those cards and Cat Oven, then I think it is very much in the conversation. So there's still tons and tons and tons of tons of things to explore with this archetype. So it is definitely not figured out yet, but we will, I'm sure, figure it out eventually, or someone will figure it out eventually. But in the meantime, Gary is still really powerful. The -3/-3 witch thing, I think, Underworld Breach. I think that just works for tribal decks, right? It's only creatures of a certain type. I think that would depend mostly on the metagame, but can you show the list for Oven? It's still, more Dream Trawlers. It's still a little bit up in the air. I could show you the one that was just Gary. Well, that's a good pack to close with. This list is still not finalized either, but something along these lines. This one I'm still not sure, like, how much do you want on Sacrifice? You have the Cat Oven. Do you want Erebos in this deck? This one is all in on Treacherous Blessing. How risky is that? Is it good? Is it bad? So it's still kind of in test mode as far as figuring that stuff out. So, let me see Iron the Beast. But I mean, the archetype is powerful. It's definitely powerful. So sooner or later, someone's going to figure it out. And I think Mono Black Devotion will be good. Ooh, discard. That looks fun, Oween. Yeah, kind of a discardy Black Devotion. Actually, not even Devotion. Just discardy Erebos, though. So that makes it a little devotion-y. That looks interesting. But I think on that note, I think that brings us to the end for today. Can you choose your arena background? I don't believe so. Not that I'm aware of, but maybe you can, and I don't know how to do it. So, Blue Devotion I think is good. I like Blue Devotion a lot. Blue Devotion, Black Devotion are probably my favorite colors. There might be some stuff coming up with videos. That's one of the hard things with set coming out. We have like Munch and Brew, we have Against Odds, we have Budget Magic, we have 3 streams a week, so there's so many places to play decks. So some of the stuff that you're asking about, like, the Green-White Auras deck, I can tell you that's coming for videos. The Enigmatic Incarnation deck, that is coming for videos. Other Devotion strategies, those are coming for videos. So there's a ton of standard stuff coming in video form too, on top of Twitch form. So Jaguar with the gift sub to Fumguru, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscribers. But on that note, everyone, I think that brings us to the end for tonight. So stream-wise, we'll be back here Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern. More streaming fun. In the meantime, though, the replay YouTube, check out the old streams. We played Mono Black Knight tonight. We had Sultai Knight with some Yaroks in mid-range last night, so check those out. Normal YouTube, tons of stuff coming out. Tonight kicks off Theros Beyond Death content on the YouTube with some single scoop best of one action with Grim. Tomorrow, Against the Odds, Top 10 Commander going up during the day tomorrow. So tons and tons of content on the YouTube. And one more reminder that our sponsor tonight is the super awesome, very pleasant, super cool Card Kingdom. And if you need some Magic the Gathering cards, maybe from Theros Beyond Death, maybe from other places, you can snag them at cardkingdom.com. They're handing out tokens with your pre-orders, and you can grab a Goldfish sticker. Just let them know that you want the Sweet Scoop Soldier sticker token. Sticker! Token with something else. Scoop Soldier sticker when you're checking out. So thank you to Card Kingdom for supporting the show. Most importantly, yes, also check out the Goldfish Discord if you are interested. It is in process of being upgraded. Most importantly, thank you to all of you. You all are awesome. Thank you so much for spending your evening with me, hanging out, talking Magic, playing some Gary, having fun. So we'll be back on Thursday with another one. I love you all. You are amazing. Have a great middle of the week, whatever you may be doing. I'll see you on Thursday, and yeah, I'll talk to you soon.